This is a case study on the Sandison versus Michigan High School Athletic Association by Chantel Ardain and Larry Buckley. This case follows the story of two high school seniors, Ronald Sandison and Craig Stanley. They were both 19-year-old high school seniors that played cross country and track for their respective schools. They were going against the Michigan High School Athletic Association, the Rochester Community School, and Grosse Pointe Public School System for not allowing them to participate in sports their senior year because of their age. Sandison and Stanley were both high school senior student athletes who turned the age of 19 before September the 1st of their senior year. Sandison started kindergarten at the age of 6 instead of the usual age of 5, but he was not considered to be in kindergarten until he was 7. Stanley repeated kindergarten and also did not enter into regular classrooms after being in some special education classrooms until the 4th grade and not the 5th. This caused both individuals to be 19 earlier than many of their classmates. Michigan High School Athletic Association states that you must be under the age of 19 to participate in sports unless your birthday falls on or after September 1st. The plaintiffs won a preliminary injunction relief to allow them to participate in sports and prohibited the Michigan High School Athletic Association from sectioning their high schools and removing their records and removing their wins. What is being discussed in this case is the issue of age, or is it the issue of the disability and the lack of accommodation for these student athletes? Is the age of 19 the only reason why they are not being allowed to participate? Or is it the lack of accommodation that the Athletic Association is providing for these athletes because of their learning disability? The meaning of solely by reason of simply means one thing is the one and only reason something else is not being allowed. So what is being discussed in this case is solely by the reason of age or solely by reason of disability the reason these athletes can participate in sports their senior year. Otherwise qualified states that a participant is being allowed to participate in a program as a disabled individual with reasonable accommodation can meet the requirements of the program that they want to participate in. We believe the plaintiffs were not excluded from participation solely by a reason of disability because their age played a role in the matter. And Michigan High School Athletic Association expert explained that chronological age, physical maturity, athletic experience, athletic skill level, and the mental ability to process sports strategies are the 5 factors that determine whether or not an athlete possesses an unfair competitive advantage due to their age. In conclusion, the court found the exclusion of these athletes to be solely by the reason of age, not disability, because a waiver of the age restriction does not create a reasonable accommodation. The preliminary injunctive that was found for these athletes to participate was considered to be moot because these athletes had already graduated, and the portion of the injunctive that restricted the association to remove the individual records and sectioning of the school teams was reversed.